We're a nation in debt, 36 million of us to be exact, and 1 in 3 of us lies about money to our loved ones. Well, debt diva Cesarina Holmkander's here to stop the spending and get household finances back in the black. But it's going to be no bed of roses.
I'm worried for you because neither of you know the full extent of your debt. Are you ready for the truth?
Okay.
Yeah.
Neil, how much did you tell me you thought your debt was?
37. About 37.
Meet Neil Green, the recruitment consultant who shops like it's going out of fashion.
Okay.
Neil is 27 and lives with his partner Emma. Their 4-month-old daughter Amy is the apple of his eye. Neil's sales job earns him 32 grand a year. Status is everything to him, and life wouldn't be complete without a fat cat motor.
I suppose my car has to be someone that people turn around and look at and say, yeah, that guy really is doing well for himself. The car that I currently have has pretty much everything. Electric heated seats, premium sound system, top of the range sat-nav, you name it, it's pretty much got it all.
But the car isn't the only toy he likes taking for a spin.
I really like my music. I've got my decks and a huge record collection. I mean, I've been collecting records for years.
Neil's a sharp dresser, but it's not just his clothes that are breaking the bank. Amy's been a designer baby since the day she was born.
I tend to always buy the best of everything for Amy. It has to have a brand, good quality clothes. It's really keeping up with the Joneses.
Neil's secret spending is dragging his family into the danger zone, but he dreads coming clean.
I don't think Emma's going to be too happy, to be honest, when she finds out the full extent of the debt. No, I just don't think she'll be happy at all.
Enter city analyst Cesarina Holmkander, who has a radical debt-busting regime. Her theory: have a great life without debt.
I believe people should respect money, know how to make it and how to hold on to it.
She practices what she preaches, and with one of us going under every minute, she could be helping a lot of people. Cesarina can see Neil's finances are out of control, so it's time to bring the rules of the boardroom into the bedroom.
I'm worried about Neil and Emma. They're penniless and they're still splashing the cash. You know, it's great they've come for help, but has Neil got the will to change? I don't know.
Neil's been summoned to confess all to Emma, but there's a shock in store for him too.
Are you ready for the truth?
Okay.
Yeah.
Neil, how much did you tell me you thought your debt was?
37. About 37.
I'm worried for you because neither of you know the full extent of your debt. The actual debt figure is £40,400.
I can't get my head around where the other 3,000's come from.
If everything was paid off today, that would be the amount that we'd have.
Right now, 40,400, which for a young couple with a baby and your income as it is a vast amount of debt.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
That's a big number.
Anxious, yeah.
It's a really big number, isn't it?
Yeah.
Emma, did you honestly have no idea?
Well, to be honest, they're Neil's finances.
But given you're a couple and you're parents to a child together, they are your finances.
Yeah.
With Neil's debt finally out in the open, Cesarina needs them both to understand exactly how bad the situation is.
Neil, if you carry on the way you are without radical action starting today, you risk defaulting on your mortgage and your debt repayments in just 2 months' time. Technically, you could file for bankruptcy at this point.
That's not something I want to do.
You could lose the house.
Yeah.
That's not something that I would ever want to do.
No way. I want to get out of this hole, you know what I mean? When Cesarina told me about the debt, I think certainly my heart dropped into my shoes, and yeah, it was quite shameful.
I thought that our relationship was quite open and that he was honest with me, and it's just proven that he's not.
I think that was a big wake-up call for both of them, especially for Emma because she had no idea. There were flashes of kind of disappointment in her eyes, you could see it. But what's going to be really interesting is seeing how that manifests itself and how Neil will cope with any change in her to become stronger and more financial.
On board, She could transform this young couple's lives, but only if they both sign up.
This is my post-nup agreement.
Thank you.
It's a radical plan for 4 weeks and a maintenance plan for life. If you stick to the rules, I reckon I can knock £6,000 off your debt in the next 4 weeks. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's a big chunk.
The contract commits them to a strict money diet for a month and a maintenance plan that will get them back in the black for good.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, Neil.
Yeah.
And Emma, I want you to be my number 2 on that. Because there's only one way now, and it's forward.
Okay.
The regime kicks off with a short, sharp shock. As a nation, we fork out £600 million in interest to credit card companies every month. Neil's one of these mugs, wasting £240 a month just to service his debts.
Okay.
Interest is what you pay for the buy now, pay later mentality. I need you to understand what you are throwing away every month. You know, if you buy now, pay now, this is the cost you don't incur. So I'm going to give this to you, and not to keep, regrettably, but to throw away.
You want me to throw it over the edge?
It's what you do every month, and I need you to learn what that really feels like. Throw it away. It's your frisbee of learning. How does that feel?
Not great. Like a waste.
Does it feel different this month to how it did last month?
I don't suppose I ever thought of the consequences of what I was doing.
Ouch. And if there's no more buy now, pay later...
Obviously, you won't be needing your credit cards, Neil.
No.
If I could have them, please. Thank you. Now, they need to be cut up.
I've been wanting to do that for so long now.
I needed you.
You're much better off without them.
Our feckless fretterer also needs to stick to a budget.
Now, can I have your debit cards and cash, please?
Mine as well.
There you go,
Yours
sorry.
as well, please. And instead, for the next 4 weeks, you're going to have these.
Right. Thank you.
These are your new debit cards. They have an allowance on for you of £8.50 per day each. All the cash for the 4 weeks is loaded onto them now. It's a joint account. So you'll have to work as a team, because obviously if one of you went out and spent loads of cash, you'll leave the other one short.
Tight on £8.50, but I'm sure we'll do it.
But the £8.50 is for essentials, your
Yeah.
food, your fuel, your basics.
I think it's quite doable.
And one last thing, every single thing you buy I can see, because I have online access to your accounts.
Right.
So you spend inappropriately and I will be down on you like a ton of bricks. It's fantastic that Neil and Emma have signed up to my post-nup. What they don't know is I want them to sell everything they can to get that debt down as much as possible. And I'm going to make sure they do.
A business in trouble would sell off its assets. It's a surefire way of denting a debt. So Cesarina's sent an online auction expert to sniff out money spinners at Neil and Emma's home.
There's a patio heater, first of all, which is great news because they sell incredibly well at the moment. This looks like the best dressed baby in England. Yet another Hoover. I think this is the third Hoover. Oh my God, there's a lot of money in this room.
Great, let's get selling then.
Okay. There's no way I can do without the washing machine.
I ain't selling that because it was a present.
Your record's worth quite a bit, mate.
It's like 5-6 years of collecting.
Selling everything priced up could bag £2,000, but our debt buster suspects they'll need a real push to let go of life's luxuries.
Hoover is going absolutely nowhere. I need a Hoover.
I'm sure I saw another Hoover.
Downstairs is a carpet cleaner.
Have you got any other implements for cleaning carpets of any description?
And we've got a little handy thing, but that was
Dustbuster.
for the car.
That's a lot of things to clean your floors with.
Oh yeah,
Well, we had a Hoover.
For skint people.
Yeah.
Oh, baby's clothes.
130 quid for the baby clothes.
Imelda, look, more shoes than how old is she?
Well, some of them are to grow in.
No, you haven't. She's how old?
4 months.
She's 4 months.
4.5.
Which ones are to grow into exactly? I mean, sorry, I'm just going to have to put some of these down because I can't actually carry them all. Look, some of these aren't even worn. She's got, and these are just the ones I've managed to pick up, she's got 2 pairs for every month of her life. So are you going to sell them? Oh my God, you're not even sure. No!
Those ones will definitely get sold.
I don't believe you.
Those ones will definitely get sold.
What does she want? Debt-free parents or 2 pairs of shoes, you know?
I know.
So they're finally letting go, and they better get used to it. There's another asset that will not only help hit the £6,000 target, but will also make big savings in the long run.
How many times does this vehicle require tanking up?
It's near enough once a week.
Right, once a week at how much?
£60.
I want you to look at how much you can get for this car, because if you could change it for a smaller car, you'd be saving fuel cost, you'd be saving on insurance.
Yeah.
Get this priced up as soon as possible to see what you can realise for it.
No problem.
Splurging on impulse is a major reason why our finances are in such a state, and Neil's one of the worst offenders.
Now, I don't want you succumbing to temptation. So to help you stay away from that path, I have a tracking device for you.
Right.
The brilliant thing about the tracking device is it means that I can literally track you wherever you are, whatever you do.
Right. So you mean I've got to wear it all the time?
All the time.
Right.
Miss Moneyboots means business. Bracknell's biggest spender, Neil Green, has driven his family into 40 grand worth of debt, and his partner Emma didn't have a clue.
I thought that our relationship was quite open and that he was honest with me, and it's just proven that he's not.
Duped Emma's agreed to stand by her man while they follow debt diva Cesarina Holmkander's action plan to get them back in the black for good. She set an initial 1-month challenge.
I reckon I can knock 6 grand off your debt in the next 4 weeks.
But they have to be businesslike about it.
How does that feel?
Tight on £8.50, but I'm sure we'll do it.
All businesses would always plan their expenditure. If Neil and Emma don't, they risk going over budget. It's as simple as that.
Shopaholic Neil used to blow hundreds every week on impromptu shopping trips. That's how 12 million of us have got into debt. Well, beware, Neil. Our debt detective's watching you. Shopping will never be the same again.
Let's see where Neil is. Well, the good thing is he's got his tracker on, so I can see he's in the supermarket. I just cannot believe this. He has been to the supermarket 9 times in 6 days. Clearly, he's not planning at all. 1, he'll be making impulse purchases, which will be costly. And 2, stuff will definitely be going to waste.
Planning one big shop a week could save you hundreds a year. Get organised. And keep an eye on cheap deals. Neil switched his hefty satellite and mobile phone packages, denting his debt by £150 a month. Right now, get some free money from the mobile companies. Most will reduce your future bills instead of a phone upgrade. Take the cash and buy a new cheaper handset from the supermarket. Your quid's in.
I think the realisation's finally hit home. I can't spend the money. There is no money to spend. It's really now just a case of me knuckling down, getting on with it and sticking to the budget.
Neil's talking the talk, but if Cesarina's going to hit her 6 grand target, she needs this Flash Harry to sell his car, not just polish it. Living a debt-free life means knowing what you can have and what you can't. But has Neil grasped this simple concept?
Favour. I'm going to try and set a little test up for Neil. I want to get him to a car lot and I need you to help me. I want to make sure that he goes for the practical family model and doesn't fall for the trap of going for some impractical sporty model like old Neil would have done.
Yeah, I'm definitely up for it. I need Neil to get to the same place that I'm at now. It's not about image anymore, it's about what we can afford.
By selling his flashy car for 8 grand and buying a family runaround for 3, Neil would be putting 5,000 into the debt kitty. Emma sent Neil out to start looking for a 3K car. What he doesn't know is that our debt detective will be watching his every move. She's had 4 cameras hidden at strategic points around the lot. The salesman is rigged with a spy cam. He's under orders to show Neil a car for under 3 grand, but also to test Neil's resolve by tempting him with some flashier wheels.
Yeah.
So, what can we do? What are you after?
I'm looking for an estate, to be honest.
A state car?
Yeah, I've got a little baby.
What sort of price range are you after?
Between 3 and 6, really.
Laguna
6
estate?
grand? It's 3. Nowhere near 6, Neil.
Vauxhall?
Yeah, Vauxhall's good.
Vauxhall Estate, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's 2,999, that one. If you're thinking about practicality, price-wise, you know, that's your car, obviously. You
That's
know.
it, Neil. Stick with that one. It suits you all down to the ground.
Massive in the back, aircon, everything. There's a 2-litre Subaru there. You said you got up to 6,000, that's 5,999.
Yeah.
Please don't fall for it.
Got a massive boot in them as well. So, like, you've still got a bit of the sporty image as well, you see. You've still got something practical, but something similar to what you got now in your price bracket.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. That's not.
You know, that's a cheap car, 5,999, simple as that. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you want to give one a try, no problems at all. We can take it up to Junction 6 and back, just get a
Neil,
feel
don't
of it.
get in that
No
car.
problem whatsoever. We can do that. Your Lexus, have you got to sell that first before you go ahead with something?
Not necessarily.
So
no.
you could sort of like finance the new car, whether it be a 2,999 car or a 5,999 car.
How can you say that when you're skint? Oh, look at him behind that wheel, giving it large with the gear stick. That's what got him into this mess in the first place.
You've got all the bits with this. You get all the nice parts. It's 30 down here.
Just watch that one for you, right? Yeah.
This is a really nice car. I quite take on it. It's quite nice.
Neil scores a resounding 0 on Cesarina's debtometer. Before he can take the deal any further, she's onto him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm quite taken on it. I definitely like it.
Neil, this is Cesarina.
Hiya, Cesarina. How you doing?
I've been watching you. I've seen the car you've been out in.
Oh, you've seen it?
What were you even doing getting in that car?
I just wanted to take it out just to see what it's like.
You told the salesman you wouldn't even need to sell your car first. What was that all about?
You've got humour in these guys. You have.
You shouldn't even be looking at it.
Yeah.
Neil now knows that I was in on the whole setup thing, and I don't think he's particularly happy about it. He's a bit upset that I knew about it, and he's had to go through it all. He's disappointed at the choice that he made and which car to take for a test drive. He knows he's taken the wrong one for a test drive.
As Neil's clearly still obsessed with his image,
Is your new economical car.
he's not getting away with just a telling off.
It's one of the most economical cars on the market. It might not have quite the gas-guzzling, I'm an exec, look at me image you were chasing before, but it does meet your finances. Get in your car and go to work.
The idea behind this shaming is that Neil will realise that size isn't everything, and maybe ditching his luxury limo won't be so bad after all. Madam Money's methods have worked. Just 2 days later, and Neil puts his swanky car up for sale. It's week 3. Neil and Emma's cost-cutting has dented their debt by over $1,000, so it's looking healthier on the money front, but their relationship's taking the toll.
We've had a few arguments on a few things, such as moving house and what's best to do for our long-term plans.
Well, cutting back is undeniably tough, so taking the emotion out of money is a vital part of Cesarina's plan. She knows learning how to talk about your finances can save your marriage.
I'm not surprised you've had disagreements, but the key thing is remembering their business decisions and doing it without the emotion. So there's nothing wrong with a disagreement. If you had a board of directors around a table, they would have different points of view.
From where we are now, if we didn't, like you said, if we didn't have the disagreements, we wouldn't be constructively talking to each other and really getting down to the nitty-gritty of the problems.
Are you feeling like you're really working together now?
Recently, I suggested to Neil that the possibility of us moving back to my hometown, because I feel there's a much better support network there. I can then go back to work for longer hours, earn more money, and we've got childcare available. But Neil doesn't want to do that, do you?
At the moment, that's a decision I don't really want to make yet.
I'm going to go right.
Neil has finally parted with his car, taking a $5,000 chunk off his debt. But Cesarina's regime doesn't stop here. They have to use any hidden talents to boost the family bank balance, and Emma may have the right idea. Cesarina wants to make sure she gets top buck for her baubles.
Absolutely target your market properly. So you're looking for shops already selling gifts. Everything in business is about relationships. So really act on your charisma and build your relationship with the owner. And lastly, you need to be enthusiastic. Come on, you'll be fine. I'm confident. Be confident.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma. Can I help you?
Yes, I've just at home been making some jewellery. Thought I'd bring it in and see what you thought of it and whether you feel it's something that you could sell in your shop. Some of them are sets and some of them are just individual pieces, so...
And what sort of prices are you looking at?
Maybe sort of £4 an item or £2 for earrings or something like that.
I would be interested if you could possibly bring back maybe a few more different colours.
Yes, yeah.
Like pinks and some lilacs, possibly. Yeah, they are beautiful.
Spurred on by her new earning potential, Emma's back out there flogging her wares. And with just days to go in the 4-week regime, every penny counts.
I'm really, really pleased with how it went today. I'm definitely going to do more sales. The only thing is that people said that my prices were too low, so I'm going to have to hike my prices up a little bit and make a bit more money.
So, 4 weeks after Cesarina's signed up Neil and Emma, how have they done? Has Chess dented their debt? And does Emma have a newfound faith in her former spendthrift spouse?
Emma, I feel that you've really blossomed in the last 4 weeks. You look brighter, sparklier, more confident.
I feel much more ambitious now than I did before. Before I was just going through a day-to-day rigmarole of normal, basic grind of washing and ironing, and I just had nothing else. The jewellery thing's really made a big difference.
And Neil, the big thing about you is the selling your car.
I think it's just another sacrifice I have to make. I mean, I have to grow up sometimes, and it's just one of many, like selling my decks.
That is such a shift for you, because you were almost defined by that car, and now you're saying this.
Yeah.
Fine words, but has our financial Wonder Woman knocked that promised £6,000 off their debt? Selling the car knocked off £4,000 and saving on insurance boosted it to £5,180. Selling their assets online netted them £850. Reorganising their finances reduced it by a further £582. And the first 4 weeks on their tight new budget saved them £288. They've knocked nearly £7,000 off their debt in a month. Not bad, eh?
You have done really, really well. I'm feeling inordinately proud of you.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, Neil?
I suppose with a weight's been lifted off my mind because I've got control again. I'm not the same person as I was 4 weeks ago.
I think you have done a fantastic thing together. So do you think it's helped your kind of communication overall, not just about money?
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad because it's definitely helped the relationship.
So, if Neil and Emma follow Cesarina's regime from now on, when will Neil's £40,000 debt be history?
Neil, you've been in debt for 10 years.
Yeah.
But if you carry on living the way you've been living now, you'll be completely debt-free by June 2008. That's less than 2 years away and well before Amy starts school.
I thought it was going to be probably 5 or 10 years, not 2.
I'm just pleased to know that in 2 years' time, I'm going to be able to provide for my family the way I want it. So thanks for giving me a kick up the backside.
Yeah.
For Neil and Emma, being honest and open about money has definitely shifted the balance of power in their relationship. They've proved that once you're working as a team, you've given yourself the best possible chance of beating your debt.